All right. In this video, I want to go over Proverbs 23 verses 29 through 32 and explain to you that when I read things like this is why I think about things twice when I read about wine in the scriptures. Because it doesn't seem to have a differentiation between grape juice and wine. Right? In English, we have grape juice, but when it ferments, we call it wine. But in Old English, they call fresh, squeezed out grape juice wine. And even when it ferments, it's still wine. So you can't really tell the difference between the two. Right? And this is one of those passages that gets me to think that. And I just wanted to read it to you to get your thoughts on it if you see the same thing I see here. So Proverbs 23 verse 29 says, Who hath woe? Who hath sorrow? Who hath contentions? Who hath babbling? Who hath wounds without cause? Who hath redness of eyes? They that tarry long at the wine, they that go to seek mixed wine. Look not thou upon the wine when it is red, when it giveth his colour in the cup, when it moveth itself aright. At the last it biteth like a serpent and stingeth like an adder. So you see here how we seem to be told not to go after wine when it becomes alcoholic. That's what I'm seeing here, and I just wanted to read it to you to get your thoughts on it. Are you seeing the same thing? It's basically saying, oh yeah, have wine, but once it ferments, right, it turns red, it gives its color, it moves itself because it's fermenting. He's saying, don't drink that. Like it's like a serpent's poison, right? And it actually makes some sense there. Because at the Last Supper, Jesus would have crushed out grapes and been saying, see, this is my blood that's going to be poured out for you, drink. And he's offering them his blood, which obviously wouldn't be alcoholic, right? Because he has a pure, sinless blood. Just like he offers them unleavened bread. Unleavened because it's sinless, right? But when you leaven the bread, there's sin in it. When the wine becomes alcoholic, it's sin in it, right? And I'm not saying you cannot have any bit of alcohol, right? But Solomon is, giving us some wisdom here, saying, perhaps you shouldn't, right? So, let me know. Do you see the same thing here? Because he's saying, hey, when wine is red and giveth its color and moveth itself aright. Alcoholic wine is always doing that. It's always red. You give its color up, right? And it moves. That's how it's fermented. There's like this weird movement going on, right? Because it's changing. How could you, if you think all wine mentioned in the scriptures is alcoholic wine, then how does this work? You're not supposed to touch it at all then. Yet they drink wine all the time in the scriptures. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of seeing some of the old movies and shows where they show the kings eating grapes, or they have somebody come and crush the grapes into a cup and he drinks it. That's what I'm thinking about, where the wine is, they really like grape juices. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is, right? But, again, let me know if you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing here. So with all that being said, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to do what Isaiah said. Seek out the book of the Lord and read it. Put it line upon line, doing what Paul said, and studying that word, showing yourself approved unto God, not man, rightly dividing the word of truth. Doing what John said, keeping that word, preserving it, protecting it, so that God will keep you from the hour of temptation, which will come upon all those that dwell upon the earth. And then Jesus will never be able to tell you, you do err, not knowing the scriptures. And if you would like to support this channel, please offer up your prayers for me in this ministry and for us all. And please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share the video, share the channel, interact in the comments section. And if you're able to, there's 4 ways you can donate to the ministry in the info description box if you so choose. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one, and may God bless you and yours.